So yeah, welcome to this video. So Real Cricket 22 is live and it's available on Play Store now. And we're gonna do a short video reviewing a few things about the game. So I was playing a game, so I'll just take it from there. A lot of things have changed. Some better things that have happened, but I think I also have a few issues with the game. The best thing is definitely the graphics of the stadium and of the game in general. But the player faces are really bad, and none of them are identical. Virat Kohli, MS Dhoni, all these people. I don't know why MS Dhoni is in the Indian team still in this game. They haven't updated the squads yet. I don't know if they will make those changes because they should. Because many of the teams, they are still the same squads from 2020, and a few changes have happened in the rating system though. For example, Surya Kumar Yadav is now rated better than what he used to be. The display of the rating system has also changed a little. But anyways, the stadiums are not allotted by default by a lot. This one that you're seeing now, Lords, I had to pay 250 coins for it. Wankhede Stadium, the Mumbai Stadium, that's the only one that is provided by default. So here we go. So yeah, it was an ongoing match. 2 overs already passed. Here we go. The primary change in the batting, as you can see now, is that you get very less time to place your shot, because it's at the very last moment that you know where the ball is gonna pitch. So that makes batting a little difficult compared to Real Cricket 20. But the lofting in this game, I find it a little easier compared to Real Cricket 20. The lofted shots actually go better. But I think overall batting is difficult, but more than difficult, I would say it's a little complicated. Most of the things are the same, but since you get very less time and you have to do a lot of things to play a shot. Now, just you saw, I was trying to play an uppercut. I didn't have enough time to first place the shot and then move my player towards the ball. I don't have enough time to do that. So that, I think, is the problem. That's what makes the batting a little complicated. With bowling as well, there's an issue with bowling. I'll talk about it as I show you the bowling thing. Very difficult to preempt a shot here, because so I think that is one thing is good, that the bowlers are bowling different variations, so you cannot predict a shot just before the ball is being placed. You cannot predict the ball. It will be placed differently than what you expect it to be. So that's a few good things, but overall I think the big overall I feel that this game has to be updated for it to work better. This is the 0.1 version. Just today or yesterday maybe the game is out, so I'm hoping they update a few things. The bowling bar that I will show you definitely needs to be updated, because I think it's a huge problem. It's a huge problem while bowling. You really don't have any idea where the speed mark is. This is a new thing that they have done. Many fielders, at least in once and over, you will see, once in 2 overs you will see a misfield. So that is a new update. That didn't happen in Real Cricket 20. You never saw misfields in Real Cricket 20. You see that. Lofting is easier. Now I got very less time to attempt this shot, but I still attempted it and I got it right. So lofting is easier compared to Real Cricket 20 here. But still, as I told you, batting is less enjoyable, I think. Rather than calling it difficult or easy, I would say batting is less enjoyable compared to Real Cricket 20. So we'll now skip to the bowling. I'll autoplay. I have to watch a video. We have to watch a video. Come on, guys. I cannot skip it. I'm not gonna edit this video, so just have to watch this video. Just have to. Can't do anything about it. It reminds me of the EA Sports 2007 game, which I Can I mute this? And I'll come back to you. Come on, get over with it. So I was talking about EA Sports 2007, which is what this game reminds me of. The way the batting is working, especially, and I'm not a big fan of that game, the EA Sports 2007 game, PC game. It did have decent graphics, I would say, better graphics than the previous games that came of EA Sports and of other games. This Brian Lara 2005, which I think was a fantastic game. It didn't have great graphics, but it was a fantastic game. Batting, bowling, exceptional game. So compared that to 2007, it was a huge disappointment. It was good for people who are not really into cricket, like who are not cricket geeks. For them, that game was okay. So it became a hugely popular game in subcontinent. I feel it might be, in fact, the biggest cricket game played in Asian subcontinent, at least before the launches of the future games that happened, like Don Bradman cricket. And even though I would say, in comparison, I guess more people played that game, but that doesn't make it better. That's my point. And this game reminds me of that, so I don't think it's a good thing. I'll show you the bowling now. I didn't selected many bowlers. Nisham will bowl. Yeah, Jason Roy, technique and timing. You see, that has nothing to do with how Jimmy Nisham looks. But at least here, when you show the stats, this card, at least there you could have used the actual photos of the cricketer. I think it would have been fun if that had happened, because they anyways have the rights, right? That's why they're using official merchandise and all that stuff. They have the rights to do that. You see that the swing ball, that indicator is so small. It's miniature. But the bigger problem is this: the speed bar. It's really, like, you cannot really make what's happening there. You don't have complete control over what speed you're gonna choose. You're just hoping that you don't bowl a no ball. So that, I think, is a bigger problem, and they have to get rid of that in the updates. I really hope they do get rid of that in some way, because that really is a big problem, and it's an easily solvable problem. I guess it's not a big problem to solve. I guess they can do that. This bowling, the options that you choose to bowl a ball is also a little different, but not a big issue. I would say that's not a big issue. If they get rid of that bowling, this thing, it would be better. They haven't added the IPL teams in the quick match section yet. So there is RCPL, but it's not free as of now. So there's no way that you can play IPL cricket right now. So I think those things will happen. They might update the teams, the other domestic teams and all those stuff that will come into quick play, I guess. Or else I think they're trying to make money out of it, that people want to play leagues. So I don't know. They're not going to give us free or not. I don't know. Also, I don't know if the prediction for a all-time 11, that was a lovely thing in Real Cricket 20, where you had all-time 11s of they're not generally all-time 11s, but they were still an all-star 11, I would call an all-star 11 for India and Pakistan, and the top 8 teams, the general 8 teams. And I really missed the Zimbabwe team in that. I would have loved to see the Zimbabwean all-star 11. So I don't know if that's going to happen in Real Cricket 20 or not, 22 or not, but I hope it happens. I hope it happens, because for people who are real cricket fans, they really love those things. They're not just about IPL and stuff. Overall, it's not a disappointing game, I would say, but it could have been better. It has a few different things. At least they've tried doing something new. I guess that qualifies as a good thing. Now this is a new thing, right? Like Virat Kohli really does, I think. But I think the gameplay is always the most important thing. You can add all those antics here and there, but the gameplay, that shot that the batsman played, that's exactly what you used to see in EA Sports 2007 cricket game. So that's why I just told you that it reminds me of that game, and I'm not a big fan of that game. Okay, the bowling is always like, if you're bowling to see, never works out for you. Like they they play as they wish. Don't matter what you bowl. There are a few tricks here and there, but it normally doesn't work. Like bowling matters in multiplayer games. In multiplayer matches, your bowling comes into play. So that's it for now. If this game has any updates, I will make another video out of it, and we can compare what the updates are gonna make the game better or worse. Till then, take care. Goodbye.